Now an Action News exclusive that takes us to the site of last year's giant slide on Highway 1 south of Big Sur. Our crews got to the Mud Creek construction site today where Caltrans is doing Herculean efforts to rebuild Highway 1 on top of the Big Sur landslide, the largest we've ever seen along the coast. It has been almost a year since more than 6 million cubic yards of material slid down the hillside, much of it into the ocean. The debris buried the highway. It created an additional 15 acres of coastline. Action News reporter Caitlin Conrad was there. She's live with a progress report. The enormity of this, Caitlin, is really hard to even explain.
Dan, the technical engineers that I've been talking to, they say this is the largest project they have ever worked on, and in terms of landslides, it's definitely the biggest one that Caltrans has ever dealt with. And having Highway 1 closed at that location has cut off Monterey and San Luis Obispo counties. But if all keeps going the way it's going right now, they're going to have the highway open again in mid-September. Right now, Gorda is the end of the world in Monterey County. The small community just north of Mud Creek is where Caltrans has set up a big U-turn for drivers on Highway 1.
People are asking us directions, so we have to tell them you have to go back to Carmel.
Ringo Jukes is a waiter at the Whale Watchers Cafe. He lives about 3 miles south of the closure, which has turned his 5-minute commute into a 3.5-hour trip.
Right now I stay here in a camper, like in an RV, and then I go to my real house about once a month, check, make sure everything's okay.
On the other side of the roadblock, Caltrans crews are doing all they can to get State Route 1 back open.
We've moved a tremendous amount of material here, tens if not 100,000 yards probably since you were here last.
Geotechnical engineer Ryan Turner last gave us a tour of Big Sur's biggest slide in February. Since then, the team has made major progress. They've finished building this retaining wall. It's designed to catch material that's coming down from the slide, which is still active. And it's built to be flexible so that it can take the impact of big boulders like the ones that have already come down. Rocks are still raining down at Mud Creek, and it makes for a precarious job site.
What you do is you look up, you see where the rock is coming, and then you move to avoid it.
Workers are tasked with cutting into what remains of the slide to build a new roadbed, while below them on the ocean side, another crew is using the slide material to build engineered fill. Eventually, the two levels will meet to make a much wider roadbed than what was there before the slide.
It's always been a narrow spot here. The goal is to make a very wide bench here, not just because we can, but so we can handle those anticipated future events.
Turner says they've got a lot of work done thanks to a dry winter, and if all continues as planned, the highway will be back open in mid-September, reconnecting the north and south sides of California and making it easier for people like Juke to get home.
I don't mind. One day I'll look back on it and I'll think that was pretty special. One day all the traffic will be back, it'll be the way it was.
Now, Big Sur was plagued by different landslides in 2017. Of course, there was the Pfeiffer Canyon Bridge accident that happened, and then there was also Paul Slide, which is still only open to one lane of traffic today. Paul Slide and Mud Creek were originally on the same contract, and geotechnical engineers say together it's about $80 million worth of work for Caltrans. Dan?
Absolutely amazing. Caitlin, thank you for showing us that. You ever be flipping through and you see Science Channel on the weekend, and it's like Engineering Marvels show or whatever?
This is one
and
of them.
They're building some, mile-tall building or something. Try and do that with like giant boulders coming at you.
An active slide.
It's amazing. Caltrans has been working on what to do with Mud Creek since January of 2017. Oh, and by the way, we'll just throw it together in a year and a half. That's when the winter storms caused some minor slides. The catastrophic one did not happen until May 20th. It happened at night, and nobody was hurt.